welcome or welcome back to Jess Does It All, because I do. I'm Jess. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. We're gonna start the vlog off with a, dang, that just got dark, with a walk with Christopher. He goes walking every morning to a park near us and does either 2 or 4 miles. I hope 2 today, but we will see. And today is gonna be the first day that I slow it down, do one thing at a time. Woke up this morning, got my baby ready for school, and now I'm about to go walk. I'm gonna chill. I'm not doing nothing that requires me to do 2 things at once. Okay? No, he waiting on me. I'm like, where does he go? Alright, y'all, so I'll see y'all when we get back from our walk, because we're probably gonna be doing some talking and don't want to be distracting him anyway. I'm already a distraction. Okay, y'all, we done with our walk. So we did 3.5 miles, and we got that done. And I think he said like 1 hour and 16 minutes, something like that. An hour or something, wasn't that long. So now it's only right that we gonna go get some breakfast. He had to go in and change it. He had on like a sauna suit thing, so he went in and changed real quick. And we about to go to breakfast because, yeah, why not? I did want to try out my new coffee creamer. I don't know if I told y'all about that in last week's vlog, but I got this new coffee creamer I want to try. But I guess I'll try it another day. Or maybe I'll try. Maybe I'm having me afternoon iced coffee. Yeah, but I don't really got no plans today. Editing my video. And really probably just chill with my boo-boo until the kids get out of school. Cause yeah, but the sun has been crazy. It seemed like as soon as the fall hit, the sun just been sunning. Okay, the sun has been sunning ever since. Like, it's burning me, and y'all see it just like shining right on my face. Like, it seemed like the sun is getting hotter as we supposed to be going into colder months, and it's been hotter outside too. But yeah, I'm just about to wait for him to come back out so we can go get some breakfast. And when we get there, I'm gonna take y'all in with me to breakfast so we can see what we about to get. Okay, we made it to breakfast. We having Sophia's Pancake House. Food's here. I got French toast. It's got this little cream stuff. Ooh. And then I got a meats omelet and hash browns. And Chris got a flour waffle. And that eggs and sausage and bacon and everything. But it's special. We'll see what we got the rest of the day. It's gonna take us probably to bed because I'm tired. Okay, so boom. Happy Tuesday. Let's start there. I just got off work, and yeah, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and vlog this before it leaves my mind. I feel like I keep getting these signs and just these communications about stewardship and just making sure you're taking care of where you are in provision for where you're going. And I just had a meeting with not my direct supervisor, but her boss, which let me know, oh, wait a minute, this is serious. And it's like, I would hear these messages about being a good steward and making sure that whatever you do, you're doing it with pride and that kind of thing all the time. And it resonates with me because that's kind of like been my identity. If I commit to something, then I want to make sure that I'm doing the best thing for that, whatever that commitment is. And I have not been doing that in my role at work. So for the company that I work for, I've noticed it. And over time, it's just like now I'm just becoming increasingly irresponsible in the role. So the company is noticing it. So we had a very, you're going to have to do better meeting today that just came left field but wasn't left field. So it was a surprise meeting. It wasn't something that I could prepare for. It wasn't something that I was tipped off about or anything like that. So it's left field in that sense. But if I'm being honest, it's been a solid 2 to 3 months that I have just been, less than a diligent worker. Less than an employee I would be looking to hire or employ for a company that I was running for sure. And I noticed that. I noticed when I'm like flipping or whatever. And then I usually kind of just try to redirect myself and put it like, it's your job, girl. You have to do your job, period. That's the end. But for some reason, I'll give myself that talk and then I still just go ahead and not do that. I'm like telling myself what I need to do and what I need to hear and then doing the exact opposite. So after the meeting today, it was just like so heaviness. It was just super heavy. So it let me know like, girl, this is because you are no longer interested in this role anymore. You have you've exceeded what you feel like this role can do for you. This company came into my life at a point where I was just down so low. I didn't know what was to happen to my future. I had never heard of them. A recruiter just randomly called me, and y'all know how y'all get those recruiter calls. I mean, the recruiter calls are coming a dime a dozen. It's like, I didn't even apply for anything. I didn't even give you no resume. So it was pretty far-fetched to begin with. And then when they called me in for an interview, it was like who even are y'all? I never heard of this company before. It's in this strange place because it was in a strip mall, not a strip mall, an outdoor mall. So if you are familiar with an outdoor mall, it's just like an area with a bunch of stores are at, but it's not a strip mall, but it's an outdoor mall because they have like theaters and restaurants and all that kind of stuff in them, and they have major retailers, not very many boutiques or small mom and pop stores like on a busy street. It's a mall. It's just an outdoor mall. Okay, so I go to the interview and the people are just extremely nice and it's just like such a friendly environment. It's so low key. Like while we were in office, I was one of maybe 20 divided into 2 different shifts. So 20 people in total worked in this office. And we worked in different shifts. So coming there was just like too good to be true. And then they gave me the shift and it was just so not ideal, but I did that for like a year. And then eventually they gave me a shift that I wanted to be on. So I was like, they just keep it. And they are a company that have taken care of me and my family for the past 9 years. So I will say that. But I think in transition for the company, like the way that they're moving, we just kind of got away from the fundamentals. And I just don't feel like this is the way I got the job is. And everybody that interviewed me, because I had to have like remote interviews and different things like that, because our company is actually based in Rhode Island. It was just a remote office, like a satellite office. And so the HR, the lady in HR or whatever, when she was hiring me, she was like, you know what really stuck out is when you were saying, hey, I've worked all of these jobs before and I'm looking for somewhere where I can retire from, a career that I can retire from and make the company my family. And they are a very family-oriented company. I don't want to say they were, but they are a very family-oriented company. They're a very close-knit company. And our office in particular it was like home. I was looking for home and I found it in the company, in our office, in that setup. I will say when COVID happened, that's kind of like when I started to feel the shift. For one, I'm a very social person, so I love to be around people. I like talking to people, getting to know people, you know, just having that camaraderie of having a team or a family close to you where you can banter and, you know, just a work family. So being remote was extremely different for me, so much so at the end of, when did it come back? 2020, the end of 2020, I was like, oh no, I'm coming back to the office. So I was the only one going in office, me and one member of the management staff, but not very many people wanted to go back to the office. I'm like, I'm going back to the office. And then we get the call 2 months later that they're shutting our satellite office down for good. So now we will be working from home permanently. And now everybody's like, oh, that's perfect. Like, why wouldn't you? Everybody's always looking for a work from home job. And it's like, it's been cool. It's been cool. But again, my personality does not do well in isolation. And that's how I feel, isolated. And at the beginning of that, it was kind of like, it's COVID, everybody's kind of home. I got my kids home, we're doing activities, having a grand old time. We lived in like a COVID bubble. Nothing was really directly affecting us in a super harmful way. Our finances didn't change, our living situation didn't change. My mom did end up getting really sick, my stepdad got really sick, but they recovered pretty quickly. Like it wasn't a situation that changed the trajectory of life for us, to be all the way honest. So we lived in a bubble. It just was. And then ever since then, it's like now our office is closed down, so I don't even have anything to go back to now that is over. And for the past 4 years, that has been aching me. And every year it's like, well, I'm gonna wait till we get our profit sharing, and then I'm gonna figure out how to make my exit, or I'm gonna wait till I finish school, and then I'm gonna figure out how to do my exit, and then it's just one thing after another, just one thing after another of reasons why I shouldn't leave or why I'm not gonna leave, etc., etc. And I think it's very unfair of me in telling in my performance that I'm not being responsible with my position. And they recognize that, I recognize that, and I need to make a serious decision. So I feel like I kind of got serious with that about 3 years ago when we were still in Indy. But then we moved here, which is Northwest Indiana. And I'm like, oh, there's not very many places that's gonna pay me what they're paying me. It's not gonna be as many benefits or perks or whatever. So then that kept me, and it's like, now I'm in a loop of finish school, but the profit sharing is coming, but you're not gonna be able to travel as much, but you're not gonna be able to make as much, but you're not gonna have the schedule that you need for your kids, and you're not gonna have, you know what I mean? So I think it's all just kind of coming to a head where I'm not gonna have the option to be the decision maker in this scenario if I continue the way that I've been going. So it saddens me to recognize that this is kind of the end of an era, because I don't know how much longer I can hold on. I clearly can't even hide the fact that I don't want to be there anymore. So I have to start getting an exit strategy, and you all have watched me in my hand of being a serial entrepreneur for some time. Well, since we've been chatting here. Yeah, I'm just holding faith that God is going to reveal to me what the next thing is. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing here? What am I supposed to be doing with myself? What am I supposed to be doing? I have no idea. I feel like I do. I'm always feeling like I do because so many things just come naturally to me, but I don't know how to translate that into making a living for myself and my family. Or, I also don't want to become burdenous to my husband. I want to continue to be a partner to him. I don't want to just be like, I don't like this job anymore, so I'm not going to work anymore. Yeah, so I've got to figure it out, and I've got to figure it out twice. So if y'all could leave me a comment of encouragement down at the bottom, and just let me know if y'all ever been through a season like this where you just kind of at a crossroad and want to try to figure out how to navigate that to the best of your ability without creating more harm around you, because I don't want my home life to become strenuous because my work life is crazy. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that's all I got for y'all today, because as you can see, I'm in a I need to relax space, so I didn't have to come take me an afternoon bath. I'm trying to stop drinking, but I made me a little blueberry something. I don't even know what to even call it. A fixer, elixir. But yeah, so I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. I don't even want to make no promises for later today. I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow, because I got a whole lot of thinking to do. All right, I'll see y'all in the morning.